All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're taking a look at a really significant new partnership. We're talking about generative AI being placed right at the very core of how the British Army is training its next generation of leaders. And no, this isn't some far-off sci-fi concept. This is happening right now. And believe me, it signals a huge shift in military development.
So let's just state it plainly. The British Army is now officially using generative AI to train its future leaders. That's a pretty bold statement, right? It's a massive move. So let's unpack exactly what this means, who's involved, and why this is such a game changer.
Okay, so to really get our heads around this deal, we first need to understand who's at the table. This isn't just one company selling a piece of software. Nope, this is a strategic partnership, a real team-up between three key organizations.
So this whole thing is basically built like a three-legged stool. First, you've got the British Army, obviously. They're the customer, the end user with a specific need. Then you have EY, the consulting giant, and they're handling the human side of things, delivering all the training and skills. And finally, there's Whitespace. They're the tech provider, bringing the AI platform to the party. Each one has a crucial piece of the puzzle. So, what's the big problem they're trying to solve here? Well, it all boils down to the mission of the Army's Advanced Development Program, or AADP. And they are facing a very, very modern challenge.
At its heart, the real challenge is about speed and clarity. I mean, think about it. Today's military leaders are just drowning in information. It's a total data overload. They have to sift through mountains of complex material, everything from dense policy documents to live operational reports, and make incredibly high-stakes decisions faster than ever. So this program is all about creating a system to make better, evidence-backed decisions that are not only consistent, but, and this is key, fully auditable.
And this, of course, brings us to the technology that's making this all possible. So let's meet the AI that's really at the heart of this entire program. It's a platform from Whitespace, and it's called CollectiveOS.
So what exactly is CollectiveOS? Well, the best way to think of it is like a secure, super-powered research assistant that's been built from the ground up for high-stakes, high-security places like the Ministry of Defense. It's a conversational AI, so users can actually interact with it. But this isn't your average chatbot, not by a long shot. This is enterprise-grade tech designed for serious mission-critical work.
So what's it actually do? Well, for starters, it delivers insights incredibly fast. But, and this is huge, it cites its sources, so users know exactly where the information is coming from. It can analyze all kinds of different data, it ensures that knowledge gets passed on from one group to the next so lessons aren't lost, and of course, it meets the Ministry of Defense's super strict security requirements. This thing is tailor-made for the job.
Now, this is a really important point. This whole initiative isn't about an AI replacing human trainers, not at all. It's about taking that AI and embedding it directly into a curriculum that's still led by human experts, basically to act as an accelerator for their work.
Let me walk you through how it all works. First, EY comes in and delivers that foundational training, the core business and consulting skills. Next, CollectiveOS gets embedded right into the classroom work and the Project Management Office, or PMO, workflows. From there, the trainees use the AI as a tool to just blast through research and analysis, which frees them up to focus on the bigger picture, the high-level strategy. And the result? You get faster, more consistent, and completely auditable outcomes. It's human expertise supercharged by AI.
And you know, this quote from Andrew Weber over at Whitespace just hits the nail on the head. It really sums up the whole goal here. It's all about faster insights, stronger options, and consistent evidence-driven outcomes. That's the name of the game, and this quote captures that vision perfectly.
Okay, so let's zoom out for a second. We've talked about the who, the what, and the how, but why does this specific deal matter so much? What's the bigger picture here?
Well, the first clue to just how important this is comes down to one number, 3. This isn't some short-term pilot program or a little one-off experiment. The initial contract is for a full 3-year term.
And that is a serious, serious investment. A 3-year term with options to extend it even further tells you everything you need to know. It signals that the British Army doesn't see AI as some shiny new toy. They see it as a fundamental part of how they're going to develop leaders from now on. This is a massive, long-term strategic commitment.
And get this isn't some plan for the distant future. The partnership was just announced. The 9th group of trainees in the AADP is starting with this new system at the end of this month. The initial 3-year term, it's already kicking off. This is all happening right now.
So I want to leave you with this question to think about. We've seen how AI is being used as this incredible tool for analysis and decision support.
But as it gets woven deeper and deeper into the very fabric of how we train future commanders, how is it going to fundamentally change our definition of what it even means to be a military leader? What does leadership itself start to look like in this new world?